So, Robbie, a 1-0 defeat at home to Canvey Island. Again, the boys tried, but just wasn't quite there, was it, today?
No, like I just said to the players there, can't fault the work rate, commitment and attitude. We just didn't have enough quality in the game. And I don't know what the age of the team is, but I would like to see it, what the age of the team is, to be fair, and you're playing against a team that's in the playoffs. And they do what they do. They keep it simple. They go up, back and through with late midfield runners to try and break the line. And to be fair, if we had chances to equalise at the end, but it would have been a little bit unjust on them. I felt they fully deserved the 3 points. I think the lad's offside again. It's a terrible decision, but I mean, you get them, don't you? You get them at this level, unfortunately. But yeah, we tried, and we showed character. We showed a good work ethic, but we just didn't have enough quality. And it's not an excuse. We've lost a lot of players, Pete. It's not an excuse, because that's going to happen next year where we do the same, but we have to recruit good players and try and make the team a lot stronger than what it is now.
Well, we saw a head-to-head collision between Satch and Calvin in the first half.
Yeah.
We thought Satch put his head into Calvin. We know Calvin shouldn't react, but do you think Satch may have got red? Or didn't you see it properly?
I didn't. Yeah. When you're that far over from there and there's bodies involved, Pete, I didn't see it, mate, to be honest. So it's one of them, you know. Calvin just always seems to get attracted to yellow cards, and I keep saying to Calv, as good as he is, his attitude, and I thought he was excellent today.
Yeah, we said that.
You know,
as well.
I thought he was absolutely excellent, but he can't keep getting booked all the time.
Yeah, well, Chalet, again, we're getting injuries after injuries. Chalet turned up on crutches. Have you got an update?
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's not only 2 dislocations in a week, it's now a broken metatarsal bone in his foot, so he's out for 8 to 10 weeks, being at college, playing in a college game. So that's great, isn't it? You know, so we just, excuse me, what else can we do? We've just got to go with and deal with what we've got at the minute. If we can bring another couple of players in, but at the end of the day, Pete, the difficult part is at the minute is it's almost going to be a lone player again if you get him in at short notice at such short time. So we'll have to have a look at that and see what we can do. But you know, as a team, you can't fault the effort and the commitment of the players. We just need to help them out by bringing a little bit more quality in next season. And you know what? They're 3rd, 4th in the league. You know, yeah. So you know, when you look at the game, mate.
Yeah, well, special mention to Matt Rowley, Robbie.
Yeah,
if it wasn't for him, it could have been 3 or 4-0.
Yeah, at half time. I said to the boys, the good thing is we're only 1 down, and you know we must improve. We must play better. But inevitably, when you look at the game is simple. We work, we tried, we gave commitment. We just didn't have enough quality. I think that's a fair summary.
Yeah,
so that's where we're at. You know, when you lose Robson, White, Isaac, Bridgman, Magri, Chalet, there's 6 players that are involved in your squad. 5 are definite starters and 6 possibly. So it's not an excuse. We're not crying. We're just getting on with it. But we got to point that out, you know, and that's where we're at.
Special mention for Tom Holland, though. We thought big call bringing him on, but why not? It's that stage of the season. Try him, and he looks like he's grown. He's got stronger.
With a club,
and Tom Holland's was fantastic when he came on.
Yeah, and with a club that we have to rely on our youth, I feel, and I think the supporters need to know that we, where we are geographically, and everything, we will have a younger team if we can get mixed in with a bit of experience, coupled in there with some ardent seasoned players, just to bring them lads along as well. Then, you know, we'll be in a better place. But you know, we've got a lot of major things to happen. I don't think we're a million miles away, Pete, to be honest. I think we're just 1 or 2, you know, areas we can really improve on. I think we'll be a team.
Are we allowed to get any more players in, or is it?
Yeah, I think Wednesday, mate. I think it's Wednesday this week is the last cut-off point, so we've got to move quick. But the likelihood is we won't be bringing 3, 4 in. If we can bring 1, maybe 2 at a push, hopefully we can. But we'll have to see, and if we haven't, we just got to go with what we've got at the minute. It's tough, but we've got to turn around in the summer, and we've got to start recruiting players with a bit more quality.
Well, obviously earlier, and I saw Harvey White going through his paces with Dave Birmingham. Is there an update on him when he will be back? I've heard he said he might hopefully be back for next Saturday, but I'm sure we're not going to rush him back, are we?
Well, listen, I think it's at a stage that it'll be tough for him to. What you don't want to do is him, get into a serious injury. Skip's one of them people that he'll play when he's ready to play, and we just got to hopefully wait for that. If it comes sooner rather than later, great. But we just got to be patient with that one and wait.
I thought that was the fans. Both yesterday, Canvey Island and our fans, as always. It was a good day for the fans. But to be fair, although we lost 1-0, Robbie, at least we gave the fans something to go till the end.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's what I've said to the players in there, that they showed a commitment, they showed an attitude, but we just didn't have enough quality. And I think the supporters recognise that we've got a very, like I say, it's not an excuse. I'd like to think, I wonder what the average age of that team was. When you're playing against that hardened, experienced team that does what it says on the tin, and will be in, whether they make the playoffs, they won't be out of the top 6, 7. So, there's positives to take from it, that we worked hard and we tried, but we've got to get a bit more quality.
Cheers, Robbie.
Top man, Pete. Cheers.